Hello everyone, I am Julia Austin, the Violence Prevention Coordinator and Advocate for Hands of Hope Resource Center in Todd and Morrison County. You can find us on our social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, our blog, and YouTube to connect with us. All can be found simply by searching Hands of Hope Resource Center or going to the description below to find the links. You can also find us at our website, handsofhope.net. We are going to now jump right into our topic for the day, which is helping youth know signs, the cycles, and more about how to prevent interpersonal violence. So let's get started. Intimate partner violence, IPV, sometimes called domestic violence, refers to a pattern of behaviors by one partner with the goal of exerting power or control over the other partner. IPV includes dating violence. The purpose of those behaviors is to make the other partner feel fearful. Violence is never a solution to problems, frustrations, or relationship issues. There are many different types of IPV, including physical, verbal, emotional, sexual, and stalking. These behaviors can happen in person or digitally through social networking, websites, or text messaging. It's important to learn more about IPV through texting and through social networking because the world and the society that we live in is increasingly moving towards that. So the cycle of IPV starts with 3 phases. First, the tension phase. This is when stress or emotions build up over a certain period of time where the abuser might pick fights, nitpick, or show aggression. And then it moves on to the second phase, acute or crisis phase. This is when episodes of IPV happen. The abuser will hurt and blame the victim. The victim will try to take action to survive the abuse. And then the third phase is the honeymoon phase. This is when the abuser becomes calmer and might try to apologize, ask for forgiveness, or promise the abuse will not happen again. IPV can affect people of all races and from all backgrounds. There are some characteristics that are associated with a higher risk. Younger age, partner violence often begins in adolescence and young adulthood, and women especially throughout their childbearing years when they can have children are particularly at risk. This also raises the risk of affecting their children as well for generational abuse. There are many consequences of IPV. IPV affects everyone differently. The most common effects include physical injuries, unintended or unwanted pregnancies, sexually transmitted infections or diseases, mental health problems such as anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress. Long-term effects of chronic repeated trauma has been shown to impact the cardiovascular, heart, and blood vessel system, immune system, and other health problems as well. Invisible wounds, the effects you cannot physically see but still affect the person, such as low self-esteem or unhealthy beliefs about relationships or themselves. These problems can also place a person at a higher risk for re-victimization, becoming a victim of IPV again, even in a new relationship. There are many factors that can raise your teen's risk of becoming involved with IPV. These risk factors can include unhealthy beliefs about relationships, mental health problems such as anxiety or depression, aggressive behavior, drug or alcohol use and abuse, early sexual activity or having multiple partners, witnessing violence at home, and having many fights or conflicts in a relationship outside of a usual disagreement. It is important to know the signs of IPV so you can support your teen and get them the help that they need. The signs of IPV can include an ongoing off-again relationship pattern, unexplained physical injuries, stress and mental health problems such as anxiety, spending excessive time texting or online, your child's friends are in abusive relationships, it could be low self-esteem, unhealthy beliefs about relationships, substance use problems, drinking or using other drugs, potentially aggressive behaviors, isolation and separation from friends and families, especially when it is unexpected or there's an acute change, also poor grades or performance in school, especially when it is unexpected or a sudden change, and early sexual activity or having multiple sexual partners. Here's how you can help your teen if they are experiencing IPV. Learn the signs of IPV. See the signs of IPV that are listed before this slide, and educate yourself about teen IPV through the online resources that we're going to be listing at the end of the presentation here. You also can listen to your teen and believe what they are saying. It is hard for most teens to talk about their dating experience that involve partner violence. This is because they might think no one will believe them, or they might feel scared, confused, or ashamed. Do not blame or judge your child. It is important for your child to feel supported. It is also important to keep an open line of communication between you and your child. And it's also really important to remember that your teens deserve to be in a healthy relationship. Healthy relationships do not hurt, and healthy relationships feel supportive and respecting individuals' boundaries. You can learn more about healthy relationships from this really great website called Love is Respect, as well as you can learn more about teens experiencing IPV by deciding different resources to reach out to within your community, maybe doing presentations, discussions. Also, it's really important to leave an unhealthy relationship, but be able to support them with that situation because it can be very difficult. It's also often the most dangerous time for adult women experiencing IPV trying to leave situations like that. So your teen may also feel fearful as well. You can talk with your teen's guidance counselor, principal, or teacher at school, or someone that they have established a support system with to get more assistance in this. You can also reach out to an advocate to get support for yourself. As a parent, learning that your child is experiencing IPV can be emotionally challenging, but getting support for yourself and for your child can really implement trust and can help you better yourself and your child throughout everything. Feel free to check out all the other slides before this, where you can find out how to help your teen more in depth, also how you can understand why they won't leave an abusive relationship, and what are some of the warning signs that your teen might be abusing or hurting their partner. So overall, I just want to thank you all for watching, and feel free to reach out, connect, support, and collaborate with us. You can learn more about IPV from the following resources on this slide here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.